Okay, so if you have a good ear, you can maybe recognize my Israeli accent. I'm from Tel Aviv originally, and I went to Jerusalem to study their film, and now I'm in New York studying my graduate.
Okay. Is this your first film?
Yeah, that's my first film.
Oh, excellent. And what are you working on now?
Right now I'm working on a short about this guy that used to be a party boy and now he's sober and he's going to a family wedding. And I'm also developing a feature.
Lovely. So, okay, so tell us the background of this. What's your intimate knowledge of the Israeli mafia and how did you get involved with this? And is there a price on your head right now?
No, fortunately not yet. The background is that's what brought me into cinema. It was the first time I saw it was Goodfellas when I was 11. I sat with my older brother and I was like, holy shit, for like 3 hours. And I knew that like my first short should like be some kind of an homage to this kind of genre.
Okay. And did you write the script as well?
Yeah, I wrote it with a very talented co-writer from Israel.
Because I love the sort of absurdity and the humor and the quirkiness. I don't know if I didn't hear, but a lot of funny little jokes in it about a Ben Gurion standing on his head and getting to El Al early because they've better security. I loved all that, you know, sort of inside Israeli stuff. That was so. Do you like absurdist comedy? Is that one of your favorites?
I feel like life is an absurd comedy. I'm just showing it.
Ron, you want to jump in here?
Only that I appreciated that a mafia thug would like to fly El Al because it's safer.
That's the subtext. And now, I have a funny feeling the two actors are well known in Israel, or where did you find them? They're great comic actors.
They are famous also for their dramatic job, and they're very famous in Israel. They have lots of experience. The thing is with those two is they did a gangster movie during the 80s, and they were like also friends there. So I really want like to do a small homage to this director who did this movie. So what will happen if they'll be like 30 years from now? Where will they be there? So.
Did they improvise much on the set, or you directed them this way? It looked like there were a few little moments when they were doing things that actors would do, you know, like.
Yeah, no, they're super talented. You just get what you like. You just enjoy it, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's have some questions from the audience, and you're gonna have to speak loud because I hear people cannot always hear everybody. So, do I have a hand up anywhere? No. Over here, nice and loud.
How is it understood in international audiences when the code word for he's dead is Yikadal
Do you all get that?
Yeah, what's fun about when you have talented actors that you almost don't need like the lines, like just the vibe of it. It really came across, I guess.
Yeah. And I like the way that he did. You're right. That's very funny when they do that moment there. And that's it. It's over.
That's funny. That's also the Kadash that are just mumbling. That's how I grew up with the Kiddush on Friday with my dad. It would be just like Yom so like that was.
I can see where the humor from this movie came from. Other questions? Yes.
No, I'm doing at Columbia University.
What other films are influencing you in your work?
Okay, so it's always easy to me to say Scorsese and the Coen brothers because I feel like they really also see life as a very absurd. And I'm always looking for young directors. I feel like they're like the people who already have so much in them and they just want to explode. There's very interesting people today, and I feel like the two movies that I saw this year that blew me away was Moonlight and Tony Erdmann.
Yeah.
And so it's a good time now for the movies. I feel like.
Right. How many of you have seen Moonlight? Oh, wonderful! Great movie. And Tony Erdmann. I don't know if it came to Santa Barbara or not. Okay. All right. Any other questions? No? Did you know the other director, by the way, from Muksa? Did you people know? A small community in Israel.
Yeah, it's a
of
very
filmmakers.
small community.
Yeah.
I didn't know him. I know a few of the people that work on this picture.
Right. Okay. All right. Mom. Okay. Then thank you so much. It's been wonderful having you here. Thank you. A wonderful movie.
I also want to thank Ashley and Ron and Michael and Marlene and the people that organize it. And I also wanted to tell you that it was very nice to share it with you, audience, because you're a great audience. So if we can clap for you for a second also. No, it's been shown in England and it's going to show in Sonoma later on.
Okay, wonderful. All right, we'll see you at 5:15 for Women's Balcony.